Hello everyone. I thought I'd do a garden tour before I harvest everything, and I've not even gone in prior and cleaned up, so you're going to see it as raw as it gets, mess and all. So here we go. First off, we've got carrots, and you can see the beets and everything else is just going nuts over there. So we got crocosmia blooming. And remember those beans that were tiny? Yeah. So let's look at the carrots. I've harvested half of them and got 20 jars of carrots in the pressure cooker. But the blueberries are done. Oh, we've got zinnia growing everywhere. Sunflowers. Beets. That's next week. We're going to start canning the beets. The bok choy is completely gone to seed. The Swiss chard is going to seed. The broccoli's all been harvested, is going to seed. The corn did not come out this year. I usually have 8-foot tall, even taller corn. This pile where nothing will grow, something's wrong with it, because everywhere I put that stuff, like this zucchini, look at it. These ones I did not put it, and look how big they are. They're just huge. They're like, I think this is like 48 inches. It's just super tall. That one didn't get any compost, and it's growing great. And I did test the pH, and it was all messed up. It was in the 5s. And yes, I did do garden lime. So the beans are just heaping. My husband picked them clean a few days ago, and we canned them. Hello, spider. And let's see if we can zoom in on the spider. Hello, spider. Keeping the mites off my beans. So these beans were hail damaged and barely 12 inches tall when I last showed them to you. And they've come a long ways. They're over 6 feet. So these are the potatoes that were over 30 inches tall, and they're ready. And, hold on, I got a chunk of wood. My husband's been setting them, and I'm going to cure. I'm going to show you where that is. So this has been harvested. Hello, chickens! So in here, we got zinnia, and this is the inside of the bean hinge. And as you can see, it is just draped. Let's see if I got this in all the way. It is just draped with beans as far as the eye can see. And then we got the carrots down there, and here we have the blueberries, and they're no longer with fruit, but you could see beautiful leads. They're growing wonderfully. Some of these leads are 15 inches or more. So they're happy. They're all growing. They're putting on branches for next year's harvest. One of my favorite plants. Pink zinnia. I just love them. And this is 12-foot tall Jerusalem artichoke. Hello, you guys. Say hello, Casper. Oh, off they run. And we got Louie and Freddie over here, my favorite roosters. And they're a little squad of girls. They're so sweet. I just love Louie. Well, let's go in there and look what my husband pulled just from one tiny potato garden. Come on, Louie. Move for me. Move, buddy. I know. We adopted out Angel. It was always the intention. We were a temporary home till she found the best home on the planet. She now is part of a farm and garden tour place with acreage all to herself. Okay, I don't know if you could see this, but potatoes just from one little tiny area. We probably got 10 times that coming. We've got a fan going on them. They're in the dark. My husband has coolers full of sawdust ready to put them up for the winter. And they're all insulated in here, so it's nice and cool and dark. Okay. Right here is a new asparagus garden. I accidentally got grays on. Tainted poop, and it kind of damaged our asparagus. It grows in little weird stunted spirals now. Hello, you guys. Casper. Yeah, Casper would like to kill Louie, so we can't have those two together. So I'm going to go down here past the potatoes that need harvesting. And right here we've got Jerusalem artichoke, which is kind of a prepper food. We leave in the ground and I stir fry it when I want it. We've got rhubarb. The raspberries are picked. We've got pineapple strawberries here. My husband's little Japanese garden, and we need to put a new pump in the waterfall. Peppers. This is the opening in the back of the greenhouse and the fan, and I need to reset the timers on those because the weather's getting warm again. I do them only 30 minutes a day when it's cold. And I've already harvested the peppers once, but as you can see, they're already producing new ones, and they didn't get the compost. And then we've got my pickle garden here, which my husband and I harvested last night. We're going to can those today. And this is the pumpkin patch. And let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this. You see that? It's just a baby, but we've got a pumpkin. Maybe I have more. I don't see any other. Oh, yeah. There's another big one over there. Here's another one right here. Oh, cool. We're going to have pumpkins this year. This is my husband's nursery for raising up plants that he wants to bonsai. He has a bonsai collection. This is a late planting, and the slugs have done a number on it, so I don't know if I'll get a late harvest from it. These are late planting zucchini. So let's go around the other side. So you see that the greenhouse has to be ventilated. We've got a little bit of a nursery right here, some young trees. And leftover tomatoes, I had nowhere to put them. They don't do well outside of the greenhouse, but they, you know, they're growing, they're just not ripening. You see, the peas are done. I will collect the seeds, but they're pretty much done. We have some really large zucchini. These are just going nuts. These are about 40 inches tall. And I have calla lilies that just are so prolific. They're done with their blooms. I wish I had shown you them. They're the sunset. Beautiful yellow with a peach flame on them. So, it was cold, so we had to close this. So, I keep my basil in here, or it won't grow. Got a little bit of dill there, and a kiwi. These are for the frogs, these water trays. The frogs love to reside in here. I've got a lemon tree, and more calla lily. Those are about 46 inches tall, and they're variegated, as you can see. And then we've got the tomatoes that love it in the greenhouse, and they did not get the compost. And they grew all the way to the ceiling, and up at the ceiling is a Delicioso kiwi. And then we've got the other side near the door, and it's covered with algae on the roof, so I don't have to do a shade cloth, and it's just perfect here. So we'll probably do some stewed tomatoes today. And that's about it. There's not a whole lot to look at in the high tunnel. This is Royal Empress. I like to collect the seedlings and pot them. And again, I have zinnia going everywhere. And this is an Asian pear apple, Asian pear. And it got a freeze this year, so it's only got like 6 on it. So we've got some tomatoes. This is a different variety, but they're nowhere as robust as those other ones. And my broccoli is all gone to seed. And look at how thick this trunk is. Look at this. This is Swiss chard. It's just, well, let me see. Look at how big this stuff is. It's huge. And it's covered in seeds. And then I do grow the little orange tomatoes, which, by the way, are the best tasting tomato on the planet. So, that's it, people. This bean henge, it's getting stripped today. That is the garden tour. And thanks for watching. And by the way, the violet videos are coming. I'm not going to be a spoiler alert, but we did something special, and you're going to get a lot of African violets here really soon. So take care and have a lovely day.